Welcome back. Come on in.
Take a seat.
Get yourself a custard cream if you want.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't have no bourbons.
You don't. We got digestive though, the chocolate ones.
Is it?
Yeah, we got some
That's
chocolate digestive.
actually up there as one of my top two. That's top three. That's the nation's favorite, they say.
Bro, it's elite.
Anyway, come in and have a decent conversation.
There we go. Come on, man.
With two decent
Black guys, fam.
and we're in the building for episode
Yeah.
5, fam. Episode 5.
Number 5.
I am the better half, the greater half, the more athletic and successful half of Two Decent Black Guys. The main host, the big drop, Tamani Velino in the building, fam. Thank you.
And you already know who it is, fam. It's Big Jet, fam. Guru Rem, fam. And guess what? For the ladies out there, pay attention. Raunchy Rem, fam. Raunchy Rem.
You get a professional thing.
There we go.
I need to unwind. I got this neck stiffness, first of all. I don't know if you guys heard them cracks, but...
So we saying, how's your week?
Yo, can I not uncrack my back before we start the podcast?
Pause.
Oh, shit.
Pause. Immediately. You're like, bro, come on.
Can I at least get coffee?
Nah, you don't really even say it.
You're rushing me, like, jeez. My week's been good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I'll tell you why.
Go on then.
I hit most of my physical targets in terms of I have these goals for my conditioning. For those of you who don't know, I do have quite a big, important basketball 1v1 coming up. Just keep me in your prayers, decent family. Yeah. I'll tell you guys the truth. By the time you see this episode, I would have already played it. Hopefully, I would have already won it. Yeah. So I'm really preparing for that. I've been in shape, trying to be in shape. Okay. I don't really worry too much about the skill because, as you know,
you got some skill. You got skills there. Many years of training. In the dungeon, fam.
That's about the most I've ever heard him say about the positives of my game. So
that's all you'll get. That's all you'll get.
Guys, this guy seems to think that he actually, you guys will know what ankle breaker is in basketball. It's obviously something that doesn't happen very often to me. He seems to think he's one of the few people that have ever done that to me.
And I'll tell you what, fam, I done it to him twice. And it was on the same day.
Twice?
It was on the same day. Yeah,
delusion, fam.
I don't need to bring you. I don't need to take you down memory lane. It's fine. We'll leave it there.
You know what they say? This is what I say.
Go on.
You bump your head, you get a contusion. That leads to confusion, and that leaves a man in a state of delusion, fam. And that is Raheem Rebel Jones, fam. Ladies and gentlemen, the most deluded man that I know. He's Jamaican.
I won't take that title, but here you go.
Anyway, as I was saying, so I've been preparing for that. To be honest, it's actually a blessing. I'll be real. So. Those of you who might know me or don't know me, what I do is really kind of get to do like a performance, honestly. So there's been a lot of build-up, a lot of hype, a lot of trash talking. It's kind of like boxing, but basketball style, 1v1. The poll that we did had so much engagement, and it was like a 50-50 split. I kind of won just out a little bit. No one knows who's going to win. Everybody's locked in. It's a blessing for me to go and kind of perform on that stage, and hopefully I come out on top. So my week's been good. I'm excited, man. I get to do what I love again in front of the people I love, so I can't complain. How's your week been, brother, man?
It's going to be amazing. I've been coaching these kids, doing this camp, putting them through some tough workouts, fam.
Yeah. They got to learn physical discipline.
And physical, workouts, because they got to get their body stronger, because they're weak. I tell them all the time, you're too weak, fam. You're trying to play on this next level.
Yeah.
You got no definition, no tone to you, fam.
If you want to be great, you got to be ready to withstand physical challenges.
You have to. It's not going to be like, what I'm saying. They need to embrace the contact, fam.
100%.
Until you do that, you're going to be the scrubby guy the rest of your life.
You know what? I used to read a Stoic book all about Stoicism. And Seneca, he's like one of the famous Stoics. He used to say, we train our body vigorously so it's obedient to the mind. That's what he used to say. Over and over again. He's like, I do this because when it's time for me to do this, and this is, I can't remember exactly what boxer it was, but he was on a treadmill. He said, if I stop now, because the voices in my head are telling me it's painful and it's hard, in round 9 or 10 or 11, fam, them same voices will come and I'll quit. So I can't.
It's very true.
So what you're doing for these kids is, I think it's actually proven scientifically. It's important for them.
What's the most important thing is what I do to them. I don't lie. I don't try to gas them up, fam. I tell them what it is and what it should be, fam. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, it's just, I see these other coaches be like, oh, you're next up. I've never said that to no kid, fam.
Unless they have to be really, really...
You know what I'm saying?
And even then, to keep them grounded.
Keep them grounded. All of this, you're next up, bro, watch out, bro.
The worst thing you can do is lie to a child because you're the person that's going to ultimately shape their future.
Yeah, exactly.
If they're going to listen to your words because they're going to look up to you. If you're in a position of power, you have to tell the truth.
There needs to be a nice balance of delusion and reality. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
There has to be a balance. You can't just be delusional. I'm 90% and then be in reality for like 10. Come on, bro.
And even though you are a delusional man, I'll say you do a good job of staying in reality sometimes.
The delusion comes out.
Every now and again.
It comes out here and there.
I know you still think you could do some things.
Nah. I'm not that delusional. Nah, at all, man. Bro, I got no ego with this thing. If guys call me out, I'll say no.
I don't do it. It's not my role.
I've left that in the past, fam. They'll be like, "You're scared." I'm like, "Yes, I'm scared. I'm scared. My hip might pop out. I'm scared. I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna happen to me. My health. I gotta look after my health.
You gotta put your health first.
I gotta put my health first, man.
Anyway, guys, moving on to one of my favorite segments of the entire show, fam. It's the decent person of the week.
Wow. I'm gonna take a sip.
It's a decent person of the week.
I'm gonna take a little sip.
And before that, who should I choose? I'm gonna choose Stars.
Stars up in the building, fam. Shout out to Super Duper Stars.
Sometimes you just gotta give a special shout out for no reason. So, guys, welcome in. If it's your first time, this is a weekly segment that we do to celebrate the people in the decent community who have been doing things that are worth recognizing.
Yep.
Now, one thing I like to stress here, we don't need everybody to do the most all the time.
We don't.
This is a recognition of people that are consistently doing the simple things.
The simple things, man.
Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, they do amazing things.
Yeah.
And that's commendable too.
Yeah.
But for the most part, this award goes to someone who's obviously been interacting and engaging with us, for sure. But also, they've been doing decent things in their community, for themselves, for their family. It's really for somebody who's been the most decent, genuine person throughout the week.
Yeah,
and it's just an acknowledgement. It's kind of like we see.
And as much, you know, we like to boast about the decent person of the week. This person here is a bit rocky, fam. It can be a bit rocky at some times. They do like to troll, fam, a lot, fam. They do like to troll. But, you know, we got to give them what they deserve.
At some point.
So you can even say it.
You got it, fam. You got it.
Nah, you got it. I got you. I saw the struggle. And that's a Sia, fam. A Sia.
What sound effect can I give Sia? I'll go with this one.
That's the one for her, fam.
Yeah, so
she's a big time yapper.
Yeah,
she's a big time yapper.
She's been decent this week.
Yeah,
big shout out to Sia.
Big shout out to her. Fam.
But it's a brand new week, and the decent family's been up to brand new things. So let me run you down the list. Raheem Rebel, Jenkins, fam, Gigi McSidey. She got a tattoo.
She did
to commemorate her late parents, especially her mother. Thoughts are always with you, Gigi. Big time prayers. And we're just thankful that we can be some form of happiness or try and bring a smile to your face. Honestly, it gives us amazing pride and joy because she did send us a message about that saying we did help brighten her days through the dark times.
Yeah, man, that's the best type of healing is through laughter.
And the most important thing, she's not letting it keep her spirits down. She's in the gym consistently.
Every day, I heard. Every single day.
Every day. And it's hard to do that, especially when you're going through difficult things mentally. So, Gigi, we're proud of you. Hold these kisses. Everybody silence. Captain Kaz, she's been traveling with her son. She's been to Corfu, Italy, and Dominica. So she's showing her son the world from early. You know, some people, especially people that are Americans, not only are they overweight, but they don't travel much.
They don't travel that much.
So they don't have much of a scope of the real world.
Yeah, they're just trapped in that bubble. And
closed-minded, small box thinking. Fam.
And it's good to know about the world from young, fam.
And that's why they're overweight and obese, isn't it?
It's good to know about...
Oh man!
Shout out to Kaz, fam, taking her little one around the world, fam, and let him enjoy his time.
You're talking over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Reagan recently started reading again, which is always good. And she's cutting off all unnecessary people. And
that's important, fam. And I've said this to you before. I've never hesitated to cut something out of my life quickly, fam. It's just like that. As soon as I understand you're not a part of the program, you're gone.
Reagan said they only spoke to her when they needed something.
And there you go, you're not part of the program, fam.
And what did I say about healthy patches of grass? If people only want to use you just so they can get where they want to go, then you see these pathways start being created on healthy patches of grass.
Yeah, there is.
Because people are just walking all over them.
Exactly.
So don't be an unhealthy patch of grass.
Exactly.
Move away from that energy.
Move away quick.
So you can grow and thrive and be happy in the sun.
Yeah.
Now, Trisha, she's not done anything major, but
I'll tell you what, fam. Trisha's been... She's come out the cellar, fam. Randomly. She's down in the cellar, hiding. We ain't heard from her. She don't pop into the lives no more. She just spawned out of nowhere. I was shocked, fam. That's why she's on your team. But go ahead.
Shout out to Trisha Jones. Shout out to Trisha Jones. I just wanted to say quickly, the quick quote before about what Reagan's talking about, because it's actually important. A lot of people, I believe, need to know when it's time to cut ties.
It's very important.
And the quote was, there comes a time when you have to stop crossing oceans for people who wouldn't even jump over puddles for you. And that's important, fam.
Very
That's actually genuinely important.
Great quote.
Because a lot of us do find ourselves in situations where, for whatever reason, we do find ourselves extending our hand further or trying to push ourselves to our limit, pour into other people's cups when there isn't enough in ours. And sometimes you have to accept that if this relationship is going to break down, so be it. But
so be it, no problem. If
you stop watering some flowers, sometimes they're not going to grow.
They're not going to grow unless they're fake. You start adding them.
That's true. Yeah. If it grows without, that's a banging one. If it generally grows without you watering it properly, it has to be fake.
It has to be fake.
So that means that they're just there sticking around, giving you compliments because they want to be around and leech off your energy.
Exactly, man. I'm telling you, man.
You bagged it. They don't call him Guru Rem for no reason.
Bro, I've been trying to say this the whole time, dude.
So Trisha has she returned to work?
Yeah, she's returned. Yeah.
So that's bad.
Shout out to Trisha.
That's about it. Okay, April now. This one, she's showering. April showering in the monsoon jade. She finished her training at work. She hit all her targets, and she not only moved on from her old job, who weren't treating her the way she was supposed to be treated, but since she started a new job, things have only gone bigger and better for her. She's taking care of her fitness. She's running all the time, doing every day. She did a 30-day stretching challenge. Monsoon, hold these.
Amazing.
And hold that.
Amazing monsoon showers, fam.
Brilliant stuff. So those are your decent entries of the week. We are going to have a goodie bag coming up soon, guys.
Soon. Mystery gift.
If you do want to be selected, remember you have to tell us what you've been up to in the week. It has to be somewhat decent. Yeah. So out of all those entries, just to give you a brief overview.
Wait, how can they tell you? How do they tell us?
By being on the live.
You gotta go on the live, TikTok live.
I'm trying to get mad.
You go TikTok live, two decent black guys. Just let you know that real quick.
By being on the lives, guys. Quick overview. Gigi got a tattoo to commemorate. Been in the gym consistently. Kaz, traveling, showing us on the world. Yeah. Reagan started reading again, and she's cutting off all these unnecessary fakes. Trisha, she's gone back to work, and Monsoon, who's showering in April Jade, is hitting her targets.
Monthly goals. Yeah.
So who does your decent award go to? Rembo Jenkins. Don't worry, don't even do that, fam. I prepared for this.
Oh, yeah?
I prepared for this.
Go for it. Big time, Gigi.
Big sadness, man. Let me get the applause out, fam. But forget the applause. One more time.
That's a little magic. Just sprinkle that on there.
Gigi McSanders. Congratulations, Gigi. I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. That has to be the one. That has to be the one.
Because she's staying positive through the hard times.
She did. It's very hard to do that.
It's very difficult. We all have our challenges, but what's really inspirational, I find, is when people find a way to stay on their journey, stay positive, stay consistent, and do the hard work when you don't feel like it.
You gotta be mentally tough to do that. Super duper mentally tough to do that. You have to be.
Gigi, your special one. It's a very heavy heart that I do deliver the news that the greatest football team in the world didn't actually complete the double, didn't win the Champions League. Arsenal are not the champions of Europe. It's a very close fought game. I'm just, can I...
No, go. Don't even worry what I'm saying over here. Just go on.
Again, it's with a very heavy heart that I am here to share the news that no, Arsenal are not the champions of Europe. We have won the league, and for that I'm very thankful. Did lose on penalties, Gabriel. Unfortunately, came up short. Big pressure moment. I expected a little bit better. We didn't win.
You didn't win.
But we won the league. And that is commendable. 22 years. Goodness forever.
I hear what you're saying over there. I hear what you're saying. No problem. You won the league.
The world has ever seen. And it's I don't even need to turn up the studio. But just trust me, I didn't go to the parade, guys, unfortunately. But for all my gooners that were there, shout out to you lot, fam. One more time, I'm gonna do a professional one. Hell of a year, fellas. Hell of a year.
You know what, man? And it goes on, and it will still continue that you will never be able to sing this song. Champions, you'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. But we don't need to go into too much. He has bad news and good news, but I have good news because that Baldy, Mr. Arnie Slot, fam, is out of there. I can't lie, I'm so happy that guy's gone, fam. I went through some struggles this year.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're one to be talking. Liverpool are terrible.
Big time struggles. Big time struggles. I
just want to make that clear.
We played rubbish football, fam.
Yeah.
No pressing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is dodgy. And I knew it, fam. I knew he was dodgy. Well, it was a good time for us now because we've got the guy out there. Even though you appreciate you winning us the Prem, that's no problem. But he had to go, fam. He had to go.
I'll be real. He had very big shoes to fill.
And he did it in one season. Like, he did the job.
He failed
for one season. And then he tried to do a mad thing, change up the whole style. And then, he wasn't pressing. Look at you. Fam.
Yeah, moving forward.
Yeah, I don't want to go down that road.
Okay, guys. So now we're into a bit of a controversial part of the show. You know, we had some reels, some shorts that we've been posting, clips from the podcast, of course. And I'm an opinionated man. I mean, come on, everybody has their opinions, and I'm not scared to share them. So I did have an opinion. I was basically saying, Rem asked me if it's a smart move for one of our fans, our supporters, to give a man a guy she's talking to.
Well, she asked us, and we gave her our opinion. She asked us, should she buy it?
To which I wanted to understand what about him was giving her flowery vibes. I didn't agree. I don't think flowers for a man is an appropriate gift. There were some responses, and as you know here, we duck no smoke. We're very interactive with our supporters. We are, yeah. Any comments? So, few of you or few of people, I had some things to say about my opinions, and Rem got it.
Yeah, I got it. So this guy here is talking about, it's not about feminism, but like generally most men, like when they receive flowers, it's sexist to think only girls should receive flowers, fam. So what's your opinion on that comment right there? What's your thoughts on that? What he said there?
I think it's sexist that only women receive certain beneficiaries in society that men don't get. And I think it's okay. I do think that there is sexism in the world. It does exist, and there should be no shame in that. Because I believe if there's a threat, if there's some sort of danger, if there's a task that requires physical strength, I wouldn't call someone sexist for assuming that that's a role for a man. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
The same way, if there's a task, maybe I believe to do with childcare or maybe nursing or helping somebody feel better about themselves, I personally believe that's a task more suited to a woman. Now, is that outdated thinking? Maybe I have a traditional mind. Yeah, maybe I do.
Super duper traditional.
However, we're all a product of our lived experiences and ideas.
There we go. Yeah.
So, from my understanding, the way I look at it is just that I'm not saying men should be emotionless and men shouldn't receive flowers until it's their deathbed. What I am saying is just that as a man, it is crucial to be able to compartmentalize your emotions and try and be more stoic. Embrace your emotions, embrace your feelings, but still get the job done anyway. So, yes, that could be seen as sexist, but I would argue the world is sexist. I would argue if you go out at night, go to a club, whatever, you'll see the impact that a beautiful woman has. And you'll see the impact that a beautiful man has. That's two completely different things. A woman, she will get a lot of opportunities. She might get in a club for free.
Yeah.
They're not going to let a guy in for free.
Nah, no chance.
That's sexist.
Unless you got bread.
I said let a guy in for free.
Nah, unless he's like has stayed.
Okay, yeah. But it's true. But then I would still argue that's he had to create that. With that. Yeah. So I do believe there's differences in the genders. Now I just want to make it 100% clear: we're both literal equal pieces of the same puzzle that connect and
of course.
Things.
Yeah,
so I just think we're very different and do different things. But I wouldn't say that's sexist. I would just say I would say that's sexist, but I would just say that the world is sexist, and maybe that view is partially sexist for me. But I also believe we're all a little bit sexist. Most of us, anyway.
I hear it.
Do you think it's sexist? What I said?
You called me feminine.
You're a feminine man.
You called me feminine. I said it before. It's I like to garden now, and I have a nice garden, and she gave me flowers to put in my garden. What does that say? Does that mean I'm still feminine?
You're a feminine man.
Is she like to garden?
It's okay. I didn't know that you're going to double down on being a feminine man.
No, I'm just saying.
Fine.
All right, cool.
You think I have a judgment about you being a feminine man?
I'll tell you why I think. I don't really care what you think of me. It doesn't even matter.
I do think a man who likes gardening is a feminine man, yes.
Fair enough.
And that's fine.
You have, when you have your own, situation, when you want to have a nice garden, you'll get someone else to fix it for you, right? Do it up. And that would be a man.
Leading on from that, what do you think about the concept or the premise that men only receive flowers on their deathbed?
Wow.
That was one of the other comments.
It was.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's true. No, it's true.
Another comment said that.
And the majority of the time we do, and it's sad.
You think it's sad?
It's sad that you only get some flowers when you're dead. When you die, you pass away. That's sad. It's real sad, actually.
Well,
you don't think so?
As a man,
yeah,
I think that's sad. No, I don't think it's sad. No.
You think that's okay? That's how it should be?
No, I don't think that's how it necessarily should be. But I understand why it's the case because, I mean, as a man, I do believe that your value, respect in other people's eyes, does correlate to your value you give to the world. Your mother will love you unconditionally.
Of course.
And hopefully your father, for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe some family members, siblings and whatnot. Outside of that, what do you do for us? And I believe if you do enough for society, you do get your flowers while you're alive. I do sadly believe if you don't contribute to society, then I believe people forget that we're a species that got here by natural selection. Like we're the strongest of our species, so it's a survival thing. So you had to be useful to the tribe.
I don't think it's more about the flowers. I think it's more about the appreciation.
My thing is,
you know what I'm saying?
If you're useful to the tribe, which is how we came about into human existence and how we've got this far as survival, then if you're a good hunter, I'm sure you get your flowers. For example, not just successful people in general, but people that do well in their field, they do have moments where people acknowledge that you're great. I think you don't get acknowledged when you honestly don't do anything.
When you don't do anything.
And that is quite sad, you could argue. But then I'd also make the case, what have you done to get flowers?
Because you're right. When you are like the best hunter ever, you get a lot of appreciation.
As a man, I've got my flowers.
But when you pass away, it's like it's an overload. It's everything at the same time, so it's kind of different.
True.
I hear it. Some people look over the appreciation they get and focus on the negative stuff that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? They focus more on the negative.
We need to appreciate the things we have while we're here more, because they don't last forever.
They don't.
And this is subtle foreshadowing because later I actually wrote a piece about exactly that, all the things you can't replace.
Wow.
So we'll get into that later, but
for sure.
That's very interesting. Now, to switch things up a little bit.
Here we go.
Now, what everyday object would be most terrifying if it became sentient, if it was now alive?
Wow.
And I said straight away the alarm clock. I said that straight away.
The alarm clock.
I said the alarm clock was... Fam, think about this, man. You're not even in the mood to get up. You don't want to get up today. It's actually your day off. I promise you your day off. And it's 4:30 a.m. And the alarm clock's talking about... Let's get
and
this
now
on the road.
it's physically hitting you.
And you know the worst thing is you can't go back to sleep because it done this bad one. You go back to sleep and 1.5 hours later it's done it again, fam. I have to kill it.
Nah, that would be it. That's
worse than the TV or something.
Now listen closely, fam.
That's terrible.
For them ones with bad hygiene, fam. Shower. The shower head, fam.
If that was some people that would hold them.
Like, come here, fam. I got this BO. I'm trying to like, bro, you're sticking up the whole crib, fam. You're changing it down. Or it's over there, bro. I'm telling you, fam.
That one would be a mad thing.
Nah, there was another one.
The smoke alarm.
The smoke alarm, yeah.
You'd have to be on good terms with that, fam. Or the toilet, fam. The toilet. Because when you want to go in there in a time of peace and it starts yapping about, yo, what's going on? Like, what's your diet saying? You're eating this crap.
You're out here.
You're not even trying to hear that.
Yeah, you're out here, bro. What kind of, bro? Your stomach's doing a mad thing.
What's going on?
It's never, bro, you're out here painting the inside.
No, this is the middle I know you can do. You're dropping this deuce in here and I'm not going to flush that because now you need to... That's a bad thing. Nah, You need to say that one for a minute.
Oh my
He's telling you, nah, I'm not doing that. That's a mean one,
I
man.
think that might be the dog.
I'm telling you, the dog is on the TV, just turning off.
Go to bed. Go to bed, bro. I've been on for too long.
Yo, mid-show, you put a moment and it's done.
Catch you sleeping. All right, man, we're done.
All right, bro, that's it, man. We're done.
Get out. Yes, bro.
Nah, that would kill me,
Back it
man.
up, man.
If I had to pick out all of them, genuinely to have the meanest one, I would say
toilet?
smoke alarm.
Oh,
I actually would go with it. Nah, toilet, I'll be on good terms. I'll try it because I'll be like, I'm improving my diet.
You got that. One day your belly's doing a mad thing.
Shower is a bit of a mad thing because it's like I like to sing in there, so it will be judging my. It'll be like,
Yo, shut up, bro. yo, come on, bro. You're out here making all this noise, bro. Like, it's a quick thing. It's in and out, bro.
Shut up.
Just singing up like, you don't need to hear this.
That's a real dark one.
They sign up to this at all.
Or it might not get hot. It might say, cold one today.
Nah.
No,
That's what I'm trying to say.
But that's what the shower has the power to say, you come home from a bad day, awful day, fam.
No, the morning, you go in the shower in the morning and you're trying to wake up and it hits you with the cold, fam.
But it's not warming up. It's saying today,
not warming up. It's like,
it's good for you. It's saying it's good for your health.
He's like, this is what you need. You got this inflammation. I'm going to bring this information down.
I ain't trying to hear that shit at all.
No,
I like that topic, man.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is funny, fam. What's one thing from back in the day that you would love to see return to the modern day? Now, here's some of your options that, I came up with, we came up with. Channel U, fam.
Channel U.
Flipping hell, fam.
I miss that, fam. I miss waking up.
MSN, fam. Yeah. 2 for 2s in Sam's.
2 for 2s.
Now, that doesn't even make sense economically, but,
2 for 2s.
Facebook. Just the whole era of it's complicated, people checking your relationship. LimeWire, so your Spotify is out the window.
Yeah, LimeWire.
DVDs from the Chinaman.
From the Chinese lady,
Oh
bro.
my gosh, fam.
Bro, the Chinese lady, man. I'm telling you about that. Oh, man. Let me tell
Bro,
you
I
something.
had Rush Hour 2 and 3 on the same disc,
Let
fam.
me tell you something,
What?
fam. I used to get sent to get my trims. Our mum was like, yo, hold this.
Get the DVD.
If you see the DVD lady, you better grab a bunch of them. And you're like, you're praying. She comes in every single time.
She's always there.
And she's like, guys, who want to buy
She's
DVD?
got this. She's got DVD.
Yeah,
And then she's got this
you get like
wad.
10.
She got a rubber band on a wad. Big time.
Yeah.
She got a
and you have
wad.
to ask her, these good quality? Yeah, it's very good. You're like, you sure? Because I'm going to come back. She's like, trust me. And it was good, all right. Some of them was all right. Some of them was dead.
Someone was in the film, in the cinema filming it.
Yeah.
I was shocked, I said, get this shit out of my PlayStation, man. You guys filming shock.
Got his head pop up and walk out. Oh my days, fam. You just ignore it. You just try to ignore the DVDs.
You're just filming it. Back then, the quality didn't matter.
DVDs, fam.
Yo, Brick Breaker on the BlackBerry. I was absurdly good at Brick Breaker. Bro.
Yeah?
I had a BlackBerry 9250 or something of the sort, solid one, scroll wheel, all these type of things. It's mad how good we got at typing on that.
I'll tell you what, I missed that. BBM was a mad thing, but I missed that. Because I used to get these pins from...
Yeah, pins,
Let me tell you something, man. If you could get a
Screen Muncher, remember Screen Muncher?
Just hold on a second. If you could get this pin from this girl...
You got it.
You got it,
Almost
fam.
got it, yeah. You pretty much got it.
You got it.
No replies.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I'm saying that's how I used to put my stats sometimes. No replies, not in the mood. It's a banging one.
No replies, I'm not in the mood.
Not in the mood, fam. And they'd be like, what's up, Dewani? I'm like, bro, I don't want to talk about
I just said I'm not in the mood, and now you're in a full-blown conversation.
It's my mom. I probably had my mom's dubbed me for something.
You know what I used to do? I used to get new songs, and make it show my status and make everyone say, yo, what song is this? What song is this? I'm like, nah, I ain't even putting you on. Oh my days, those were the days, fam. The broadcast, everyone knows what the party is, the broadcast.
I saw this song, they're doing this Channel U recovering thing.
Is it?
Yeah, they're doing a thing, like an event. It's going to be
festival,
like a DJ set. Yeah, they're trying to get some people like N-Dubs and a couple of them down there, yeah. I remember N-Dubs and Chip, they played this song in the background. It had me reminiscing, fam. Them days, these times, real talented artists, I think maybe like Tinchy Strider, these times,
Bear Man.
The mainstream, he did Wifey Rhythm, that guy, You remember, he dies at the end in Wifey Rhythm. Tiny Temper. He was coming up at them times. So many ironic. You remember DJ Ironic?
Those were the good old days. I used to wake up early to catch some Channel U and go to school, fam.
Bro, AKA it turned into, I think. Banging.
Fam.
PSPs. Can't ever forget that, fam. If I had to choose one thing, though, I would, because my diet is not, I'm not trying to get, I don't want 2 for 2s back because dietary, that's not a good look.
Not good at all.
But I would actually personally take, them DVD, I don't need them DVD. I would go with I wouldn't even use the PSP. I would bring back the era of Facebook and Call of Duty. Those two. I'd take Call of Duty if I had to. I used to jump on the game and have such a good time. All the people who know what I'm talking about, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, that era, you kids will never understand what good gaming really is, fam. In the party being racist, abusive, and you had to firm that. There was none of these restrictions.
You had to firm it and then beat them, and then they're salty, fam, and they have to come off like quick.
Yep. And one time they found out I was black, and that's when it got dark. But I still won the game, but trust me, when they found out I was black.
I also won Black Ops 2, MW2.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
Modern Warfare, all of that, bro.
But what are you picking though? I gotta
go with that DVD label because I watched a lot of
movies. Netflix will never know about them days.
I had to, bro. I watching movies before someone else.
Yeah. You could get them before they was even available like that.
Quick, fam. It was literally like that. Movie just came in the cinema 2-3 days ago. Big man. Got the DVD.
I watched Transmorphers. That's what the DVD was called. Transmorphers, and it was actually Transformers 1. She told me Transformers 3. I said, fuck, she got me. I've seen this already. Oh, so bad. I was like, Transformers 3. I told my brother. I said, fam, I was Transformers 3.
I killed one. Oh my days.
I'm thinking it's a reminiscing. Like, they go back in time. I was thinking they go back in time. They're like, it's revisiting the old. And I'm like, bro, this is the same.
She done you dirty, fam.
I was like, no way.
Oh my days.
Good times though, man. And this is another important thing that we had to get into. The art of confidence and how important confidence is just in life in general.
It's very important.
How powerful it could be.
It's super important, fam.
Yeah.
And there's fake confidence and there's real confidence.
And ain't that a fact?
I'll tell you what, fam. You gotta really lock in. If you have fake confidence, you get exposed. You're due to get exposed at one point. You get exposed.
But how would you say either you or what framework would you use to cultivate real confidence?
Well, for me, because everyone says I'm quite confident.
Yeah, I would agree with that,
And
I would agree
there was something, when I was young, I understood this, fam. Everything is perspective. So
it's true.
Some people are going to mess with you, some people are going to not. Some are going to say you're cool, some are going to say this guy's really lame, fam. And I understood that my opinion matters the most, fam, because I'm in control of my own life.
Yes.
No one else. I shouldn't let anyone else's opinion affect my emotion.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of was able, I was lucky enough to understand that quite young.
It's good to be, I think the saying is, it's better to be at peace with yourself and at war with the world than at peace with the world at war with yourself. Exactly. So you understood from an early age.
Yeah, from super dude.
My personal relationship with my thoughts and the messages in my brain is the most important thing.
Exactly. But there's the thing, when I was younger, I was like, I'm never going to be a follower.
Yeah.
Straight away, I was like, I can't be a follower. I didn't like following trends. Like, everyone was wearing the same thing. Everyone was getting these, the Gucci scarves and the Gucci belts and that, fam. Yeah. And I was out here wearing chinos and flipping checkered shirts.
Yeah, you're weird. He's been weird from the beginning.
This guy's weird. And then also some guy was like, Rem, I rate you because you're doing your own thing.
And you'll find people that will do that.
Exactly. So it was just like, I realized I just had to be me.
He was always the black sheep and the one that was odd. And I understand that now because since I've met you, I used to question, why are you so weird? And now I've realized it's not something I can change or alter. It's who you are. You're weird. And that's cool.
I'd rather be weird than a carbon copy of someone else. Right?
You're quite weird.
No, wait. You want to be a carbon copy of someone else?
I'm the Marty Vellinor.
See, I
don't know what to tell you about that, man. But that leads me into how I'm so... I do think that one of the most important things is, I know we have some parents that watch us, and I don't have children myself, but I do believe the foundation of confidence for all of us does come from our childhood, and the confidence that's been placed in us. Sure. I think that's the first step. Yeah. My parents believed in me, And I was doing things that were commendable at my age. So I think my initial confidence came from knowing that I have people that believe in me, right or wrong. And I think the most important thing is knowing that I'm going to be okay regardless. I think that's what real confidence is.
Yeah. It's true.
I think real confidence.
But that comes from like you said, your
this
parents
could go left, and it still doesn't affect the fact that I'm going to be okay and I'm that person. I'm that guy. I think the most confident people are risk takers. Yeah. They're not scared of losing. They're not scared of the consequence of their actions at times, not all the time. And that's what makes them so confident. They'll come in the room and be unapologetically themselves because they don't mind if you don't like who I am.
You don't care.
Because at the end of the day, I know I like who I am.
Exactly.
And that's the authenticity I think we're talking about.
That's very important. Yeah. But like you said, the trust comes from your parents as well.
Big time.
Them saying, trust. Yeah, they trust you to be like, okay, he's gonna be able to make decisions for himself. Like, and it's important for a parent to spot that for their child, because I think with parenting is you're teaching your children to make good decisions in life. And when you can spot that they're able to make good decisions and they really thought out and they're really going for it, you're doing a good job, fam. When they are not able to make good decisions and the decisions they make are just random, it's very bad, it puts them in bad situations, you can't, it's not good. It's not 100%. Good at all. So
I actually have frameworks for a lot of this stuff because that's why I think I've developed my mind to where it is, because the backstory when I looked at this thing is that FIDE, so the FIDE part of confidence, FIDE in Latin comes from, basically derives to mean trust. Okay, so that's why confide. If I confide in you,
you trust. Yeah, exactly.
So the whole message is that either somebody or you with yourself, you have a lot of trust there. Yeah. So I think the main thing is when you're telling yourself, I'm going to stick to this diet, I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to commit to this person, you have to build that trust within yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So your body, brain, mind, body connection understands that when you're about to do this, I have a wealth of evidence to suggest that. This is going to happen.
Yes.
I've not let myself down. If there's one person that I'm honest with at all times, it's myself. And I think you find people who are not too confident often lie to themselves. They're portraying an image that isn't really them. And because they're doing that for so long, they start to internalize it and believe their lies. Which means when you have to face someone who's truly confident, what do? Start hating.
They start hating.
Because they're not comfortable with themselves.
Yeah, but that's like I said, isn't it? Some people are fake confidence and some are real confident, you know what I'm saying? So that always comes out when they get put in that situation where they have to really show who they are. And a lot of people don't know who they are and they're not confident with themselves, they don't trust themselves. And when they finally get into that situation, it shows. I
call it the hack.
Yeah.
Hey, honesty, authenticity, and consistency. I've realized if I'm real with myself, Damani, this ain't good enough. Or Damani, you didn't put in the work that time. Or if I did. And I'm authentic to who I actually am. So I'm not trying to be a musician if that's not in my nature. I'm not trying to be an athlete if it's not in my nature. I'm authentic to who I am and I'm consistent. I'm showing up every day no matter what. I think you can't not build confidence.
You can't.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's how it's meant to be, fam.
We got some Q&As from the decent family, fam.
Oh yeah, what they asking?
Is the perception of dating a single mom bad?
Just go on, quickly.
You're first. You can drink for as long as you need to.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Oh.
Because I gotta go back to me. I wouldn't be here if my dad, you know what I'm saying, didn't, you know what I'm saying, so I wouldn't be here, basically. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here, so I have to look at it in a way as, you can't really think of it as a bad thing. It just depends on the person. It depends on the person you're dealing with. I don't think it's bad that they have children. It's who they are. That's what's important, because they could be a single mother or whatever, and their partner passed away, and now you can't hold that on to that. You can't hold that on them. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. It really depends on who they are. I don't think it's a bad thing, but what I will say though, is they got 2 kids, I gotta get at least 3, fam. That's what I will say.
This guy's not competing. Look at him.
It's not. I gotta compete. I gotta get 3, fam. I gotta get 3.
I'm of the mindset. I understand why there would be a stigma around it, because as a man, I'm sure you would want your own children. And I don't think you would want to step into a role that you're not comfortable with. In terms of, there's always the question, am I allowed to discipline? what roles and boundaries do you have?
Yeah.
But in my opinion, if she's very clear about the boundaries that she set with you and her child, and you're very clear about your role with her and how serious you are, because I'm sure she can only let you see that child if she trusts you. My mindset is that it doesn't matter at all, but it's all about her maturity level and the boundaries she set. That's it. 9 fingers or 11 toes?
And who said that? Like,
Fiona. Oh, sorry. The first question was about superstars in the building.
Superstars in the building.
And now this is from Fiona, the referee.
The referee's in the building.
Oh, yeah, this would come from her.
Oh yeah. Sorry, she's
I'll
weird.
get them 11 toes because I'll be wearing shoes a lot, so no one can't see the extra toe, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I play basketball a lot. 11 fingers will throw off my touch, my timing.
No, you might have better ball handling.
No.
Like one hand.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And then I'll shoot, and then randomly, every now and then, 1 out of 2 shots goes over the rim, fam, and I'm not trying to do that.
True. But yeah, well,
Yeah, nah.
you know,
I'm
Gerald
alright.
Green, he had
I'll
9
take those
fingers.
9. I'll take the 9
Gerald
toes.
Green had 9 fingers.
Oh, so it's 9 fingers or 11 toes? Yeah, I'll take the 11 toes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's weird, but I'll take it.
Shout out to her and her questions.
Reagan said, what do you think is the strongest motive behind human actions? Is it self-interest, connection, curiosity, fear, or something deeper?
I think it's self-interest. I think it's.
I would definitely
Well, no.
believe it's a combination of
Yeah,
all.
that's what. Yeah,
I would definitely believe
that's
it's a combination
everything.
of all.
It's,
But Jeremy Bentham, he is a very famous...
he just said a random name to me. He just said that. So this just threw a random name out.
He's a very famous philosopher.
Okay.
He's utilitarianism. He said that humans are always motivated by pleasure. Everything we do is in pursuit of pleasure. So even when we're pursuing pain, all we're really doing
It's the pleasure and the pain.
is try to live through the pain so that we can improve our chances of one day getting more pleasure. And so when you think about training, what you're really doing is it feels good to look better in better shape, and that's pleasurable. Never do we do aimless pain, ever.
Yeah,
Every
true.
time you put yourself in a painful situation, it's because you either want to grow from it, or you do end up growing from it, or it's in the pursuit of pleasure. So
That makes sense.
that's his idea behind human motivation. I would argue it's a combination of what she said. Desire for something and fear of not having that. Combine the two, you have powerful human motivation. And then I would say survival and reproduction. I would say once our survival needs are taken care of, we want to reproduce. I would say those two are very motivating factors.
Yeah. Once you have that situation pattern, you definitely wouldn't mind. If you have the finances, everything, the environment.
It's just time to reproduce.
Yeah, it's time to reproduce.
Those
That's
are the top
first
two.
thing. Yeah.
And then from there, you can...
Because that's what we say, really. That's why we don't really try to jump into stuff so quickly. Like, we want to have a good situation where we're financially stable, we're in a good environment, even thinking beforehand where the environment is a safe place for my child to grow up. You know what I'm saying? So,
And what creates a loser is when they put reproduction in front of their survival. And now you've
that's
got
a mad
these guys
thing,
spending this money they don't have on... Come on, bro. That's what creates a loser. That's what creates a
he's
loser.
on his last £50.
That's what he said. Don't even be dating if you're not ready.
He's on his last £50 going for the dates, man.
He's like, I can take you out.
He's
doing maths. He's got a calculator. He's like, I can make this happen.
I'll tell you what he's got to do on that last £50. You got to go to the casino, fam, do some slots, and hope for the best.
Double it up, yeah.
And
If you lose, well,
no date. That's what you got to do. You got to gamble.
someone came up, darling. Sorry. Someone came up.
You got to gamble.
Oh, man. Okay. What does... Oh, sorry. If your woman gave you a hall pass, who would you use it on? And that's from Coco, the sweetest Coco that we've ever seen. Yeah, if your woman gave you a hall pass, I'm assuming that means to either sleep with or do something with anybody you want. Who would you use it on?
I wouldn't even do that.
What sound do I have? I'll just do this one.
I wouldn't do it. Why would I need a hall pass, fam?
Don't we have the perfect man over
I'll
here,
tell you what,
guys?
that's a setup.
I thought he was the perfect man. Now the Jamaican,
That's a setup.
now the
fam.
Jamaican side. He's trying to
you
you're
can't set me
thinking
up
ahead.
like that. You can't set me up like that too.
She's talking about, oh,
yeah?
she's coming
So
out
you're gonna use
she's
it?
coming out of the closet like, oh, okay, so now I know what type of man you are. You're done.
No.
She said it's a real hall pass though, I think. I think the question is who would... All right, well, I'll tell you exactly
Go on,
who
then.
I'd use it on, fam.
Go on then.
Nah, I don't pay attention to celebrities, but I'm just saying the prime Beyonce that I used to look at when I was maybe 14. Yeah, that's who I would use on for sure. If that's how the question's framed, that's the last like celebrity good looking. Because since that period, I don't know people that other people would know that are nice. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you guys the real truth, man. I'm alright in terms of my situation, so I'm chilling.
Well,
I don't look at Instagram. I don't envy no women.
I'm saying, but once you have your woman, I don't need no whole pass to get another woman. I don't need to do that. I got what I got.
I wouldn't mind diversifying my physical time.
For one off.
I got to use. You're telling me I'll be a fool not to take my chance. You're basically giving me a sweaty you tapping, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I am. Anyway. Some decent dilemmas.
Oh my days.
Your best friend's partner asks you directly if your best friend has been unfaithful. So your best friend's partner asks you directly, has he been unfaithful? You know damn well he cheated. You were there when he was lipsing off her face in the club. You was right there. Not egging it on per se, but you was having a time of your life as well, and you saw what he did. Your friend also begged you not to tell her girl, like to tell this girl. But she's now looking in your eyes. And she says, I know you would never lie to me.
And I'll say this. And I'll be real, fam. I saw with my own 2 eyes. I saw with my own 2 eyes. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to stay or go? But I'm going to say it in such a way, it sounds so sarcastic, you won't believe me. That's the play.
Oh, that's a risky play you're going for there,
I know how to play that game.
I hope so, fam.
I know how to play that game. I'm going to be smiling. She'll be like, be serious. I'm like, I'm being serious.
Why are you smiling?
And then she'll be like, I'm going to be like, don't ask me no stupid questions like that. Of course he wouldn't cheat on you.
We got cheers. That was hard.
I know how to play these games.
That was hard. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. I would say, I'll be real, fam. I can't tell you what happened. But just know that he loves you. End of it.
She won't believe that.
And I would say to him, fam, I tried my best.
She won't believe it.
She knows. She knows.
She won't believe that.
I'll go back to him and say, brother, she knows. What can we do, fam?
She won't believe that, fam. You got to confuse the mind. You got to confuse the mind.
I wouldn't advise my friends to cheat in front of me. Not that I would snitch or nothing, but I would be the guy like, I would literally be like, come on, bro.
She's a good woman, 100%. I'd be like, bro, come on, pan up. I wouldn't even, like, come on.
Somebody
Nah, she isn't. I'm telling the blind eye.
I might just say, but you gotta go get that one. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna egg you one.
No, I'm gonna be like, you do it, fam. I didn't see anything. That's what I'm gonna say.
I might even say, just come help me on this 2-man. Nah.
I've been in that situation. I'm gonna tell this story quickly. I was out in Spain, basketball tournament back in the day, and my friend and I, got these lovely Italian, so amazing, beautiful Italian women. Dance with them, they'll give me the look, giving him the look. And I had to tell him quickly, fam, these girls are on to us. We got to do this job. But I know you're in this relationship, fam. And brother, this is a once-in-a-lifetime situation.
And we need you to participate.
I need you, because if you don't do it, that means I can't get the job
done. And that can't happen.
And he said, Rem, I know, bro. He didn't say I got you. He said, I know, but come on, bro. I love my girl. And I said, bro, I ain't even trying to hear that right now. I'm trying to hear that right now. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm like, let's get this done, bro. Just trust me, man. We're never going to see each other again in our lives. And he stayed strong, fam.
Okay.
He stayed strong.
So you went on a 1v2 mission?
Fam. I couldn't even get that done. It was literally had to be 1-1. There was no 2-1 thing situation. So.
Shout out to Alejandro and your discipline, fam.
Yeah, man.
That was his name, innit?
Nah.
You're offered £100 million, £100 million tax-free.
Yeah.
Random guy in a suitcase. Similar to Squid Game, just stops you in the street, takes you around the corner, You're like, bro, I gotta get to work. He's literally like, you're gonna want to see this. This is tissue run.
I know.
They don't want to back out that much money in front
of.
of. And he's saying this is largely in cash. It's 6 big suitcases. Saying this ain't even tax. This is clearly tax free. You know, it's right here. However, we just need you to sign this contract, and once you sign it, he does admit to you, a random person you don't know, you will never know. No one close to you, no one around you is gonna die. But they'll have 3 years to live before they die. Are you taking that money? Nah, I'll tell you what, fam. I got
100 mil.
I got to take these trips. I got to do some things for my people.
It's 100 mil.
And I got to apologize.
I would have had that on my conscience.
I got to repent.
For the rest of my life.
You're not going to have this conscience when you're in the Bahamas. Yo, the airport.
I can't even lie, bro. 1 million.
Yo, the 100 mil. 50 million that could be used purely on your mental well-being.
I got to pray before I do that, just make my decision. I have to.
Yeah.
I got to pray before I make that decision.
I'll just convince myself.
I got to get a sign from somewhere that tells me, Rem, this is the right thing to do, just take the bread.
If I see it in my face, I'll take it. Nah, I'll leave it.
I gotta pray. I gotta pray and say, listen,
I'll leave
God, fam, I trust your decisions.
Do you know why I'll leave it? Because my faith, I'll just believe God will have that.
That's
plan.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's got a plan. That's why.
Because God will be like,
I can't have that on my
he's
conscience.
that guy.
I can't have that on my conscience for bread, fam.
Yeah,
and I'm spending this bread, and every dollar I spend, I'm like, that guy died for this. For my enjoyment.
Nah, I wouldn't be doing that.
Nah, I will be on there.
I'll be like, ladies, I'm that guy.
Yeah, then when you a couple drinks down, they're like, you know how I got this bread?
This is the worst one.
You start crying,
this is the worst.
You know, bro. I'll tell you this one.
She wakes up in the middle like you're on the edge of the bed like this. Head down crying. She's like, what's wrong?
I gotta go through all these things, get this bread. Someone had to go. Do you understand? She looking at you weird.
Things I had to do for
things I gotta do.
Yo.
Oh,
it's
man.
True. Then you get into the cycle of drugs, numbing your pain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
You,
you know what they was? They'll help you down that sled. The people around you, they won't tell you to stop. They'll be like, "When are you gonna spend this?" Yeah, bro. You know, should pay their rent.
Slippery slope.
It's true.
We avoid.
But if you get 100 M's, your target, it's time to move. Quick.
As fast as you can, you gotta move. Yeah. I wouldn't even tell anyone I want the bread. All I would do is ask for certain people's bank accounts and just send them some and say, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to don't say nothing.
I might drop it in
Act
cash.
like nothing.
I might drop it in the envelope with a letter and just leave it.
Just act like you don't have no money. Like you're just a normal person. Don't even start moving bougie.
Yeah.
Just accept it and go about your day, fam.
That's how you handle things.
You have to
like,
do it like that,
if I hit this one lick on I don't know what site he uses to bet, but he's like, if he hits the lick, he's like, yo, I'm just call you and say pack your bags. That's what he said. He's like, I'm just call you.
I told you, bet 365. I got these bets. How's
that going for you, man? Your journey, you know, the people are locked in on your journey. We're trying to get you clean. It's not working because you need to stop gambling.
Nah. I don't need to start. I gotta keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I gotta keep doing. I'm in control of what I'm doing. Trust me.
The first step is acceptance.
I accepted that I'm in control.
Denial was a mother. I'll tell you that. Big time.
All
right, man. As we're closing out, you know, I like not my favorite, but one of my favorite segments. I give you these quotes that I personally enjoy. But before that, where can they find us, man?
Well, they can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All three are the same. Two decent
black guys.
Yeah, two decent black guys.
I think, you know, sometimes they do get a bit confused as to why we're called that.
Yeah.
So
they don't.
Why are we called that?
I'll tell you. Take a seat, fam. You might be in the seat already, but get more comfortable.
One more custard
cream. You know what I'm saying? Take
only
one dip.
Not two though. One more.
2 dips.
You already had some earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now listen to this. We're black, fam. There's 2 of us, fam. And this is very important, fam. We're decent.
Oh my God.
We're decent. Decent guys, bro. Come on, bro.
It's not complex. So June 27th is our next link up.
Yeah, it is.
Keep your eye on the prize, fam.
That'll be nice. It's going to be amazing. We're meeting some of the day ones, fam.
I'm going to start trying to use more random slogans.
What? What are you saying?
Nah, it's going to be...
What are you saying, bro? Oh, what? Guy, bro, he's tired, guys.
I said no.
He's tired. He's say stuff.
I say keep your eye on the prize. That's not one of my keep your eye on the prize. Like bazooka, that Peruka. I'm gonna start doing stuff like that. It's gonna make sense.
This guy's dodgy, guys.
No,
Alright, man, it's late. He's late, and you can see he's late. You talking about first, you said 27. Now he's taking Ruka that Ruka. Like, what is he saying, fam? He's saying random sounds. I don't get it. What is he saying?
Alright, man, these are the quotes before I close it out with my finishing touches. This quote is from Anatole France. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. We must also plan, but most importantly, we have to believe. Do you agree with that?
Say that one more time.
So, to accomplish great things, we must not only act, we must not only dream, and we must not only plan, but we must also believe.
That believing is the most important one.
Yeah, essentially.
If you don't believe, fam, you're never going to get it done.
To do all of those things, you have to have the belief it can work out.
That belief is not there. That constant no is not going to happen. It's going to be lingering. Mm-hmm. And your action, it will affect your actions.
It doesn't matter how many times you flop or fail. If you believe, then
you're going to get it done. Yeah, you will get it done.
Sure.
If there's no belief there, you're never going to get it done. That's simple. And if we didn't believe in our two decent black guys and the motion we got on,
wouldn't
we wouldn't be here right now.
Nah.
And you guys wouldn't be watching us right now.
And as far as we're going to go.
Exactly. So the belief is very important.
Our greatest glory lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail.
Yes. I 100% agree with that. Wow.
And I always remind myself of that because that is what I believe makes my personal journey special to me. The times that I know I should have or could have easily threw the towel in easily.
Yeah.
And every time there was one more pushing me, one more rep, one more set, one more bit of motion. And every time I had that, bro, it pulled me right back out of that place and it led to the bigger win. And
most importantly, in the early stages of his life, this guy couldn't go out of soul, fam. And he decided to lock in and do some great training. And now he's a great defender.
They don't understand that. This is a different audience.
I just have to say that real quick.
I can let that run with this audience. They won't even understand that. Thankfully. Thankfully. But that is something I did want to add, which was waiting in traffic for your goals. As you try and get there, you're going to hit them bumpy roads and failures and difficult times. And it's like waiting in traffic. You have to be patient. And while you're in that traffic, you have two options because none of the cars are not going to move. You're going to be stuck. You can either be mad about it, have road rage, and be frustrated about where you are and how you're not moving, or you can turn some music on, sit back, relax, and understand that you're still on the way to your destination no matter what. So, in other words, never, ever get mad at the traffic.
Never.
Be patient and vibe through it. Then the last thing, as you guys know, I like to write my little things. This one is about the things that we cannot replace that really matter. Everybody wants to duplicate greatness. So many attempts just to copy and paste success into their lives. Artificial emotions, synthetic love, affections aligned with algorithms, people scrolling through souls like terms and conditions. But you tell me, what app recreates the look in someone's eyes right before they say goodbye forever? Where can you buy a friend that knows your silence like a second language? I want you to remember what cannot be replaced. Remember the hunger that built you, the love that saved you, the version of you that survived when nobody clapped. Remember that forever, because memory is humanity refusing replacement. That is why sunsets matter. That's why old songs hurt. That's why we hold on to what they told us and replay their voice in times of trouble, because it cannot be reproduced. It can't be downloaded nor recreated, never to be experienced again. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the most valuable things in existence were never meant to be replaceable at all. And still, because these things cannot return, they become brighter. The finite glows, the breakable matters, and we proceed to hold each other tightly. Not because we are weak, but because we know our strength will cease to exist one day. That's how you do it, fam.
That's how you do it, fam. I'll tell you what.
That's it.
Good stuff.
2. Decent.
Black guys, fam. Guys, remember always, stay decent, fam.
And this is even more important than doing that.
Listen closely.
You gotta stay black.
Stay black.